स्टार्ट ब्रॉडकास्टिंग बरोबर. Hello, hello. Am I audible? You just have to type, am I audible or not? It's all good, audio visual, perfect. Hi, namaskar students. आज का जो ये स्पेशल सेशन that we have organized, what I have observed and what I have seen during my journey in Australia for 1 month. Recently, I have been to Australia. अराउंड अबाउट 4-5 साल के बाद गया था, कोरोना की वजह से गया नहीं था, तो एक नया ही परसेप्शन, नया ही पर्सपेक्टिव देखने को मिला. तो मुझे लगा कि दो स्टूडेंट्स हु आर इंटरेस्टेड टू गो to Australia as a study destination या तो as a immigration destination, I would like to share certain kind of information to you. Might be that information can help you to build and formate your decision. सबसे पहला जो ऑब्जर्वेशन था, that was a huge labor market shortage. मतलब बहुत ज्यादा डिमांड है वहां पे हर एक टाइप के प्रोफेशनल जॉब्स में. इवन ब्लू कॉलर जॉब, व्हाइट कॉलर जॉब, एक बहुत ही बड़ा स्कोप एंड अपॉर्चुनिटीज अभी चल रही है. तो दैट इज अ वेरी पॉजिटिव साइन एज ए इमिग्रेंट. अगर आप डायरेक्ट माइग्रेशन के पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से जा रहे हैं या तो यू आर थिंकिंग टू गो ऑन बेस्ड अपॉन स्टूडेंट वीजा, this is really positive sign to select Australia as a study destination or as a immigration destination. तो huge labor market shortage, ये बहुत बड़ा जो पॉजिटिव आउटलुक मुझे देखने को मिला. उसकी वजह से और रिसेंटली गवर्नमेंट ऑफ ऑस्ट्रेलिया हैज डिक्लेयर्ड 2023 बजट जो डिक्लेयर किया है, उसमें बहुत सारे ऐसे प्रोविजंस हैं. Those provisions are very supportive for immigration and they are expecting to get the huge amount of immigration down the line. So immigration policies are very favorable. इमिग्रेशन पॉलिसीज में हर एक प्रकार के अगर हम बात करें तो 189, 190, 491 या तो कुछ स्टूडेंट्स जो 407 ट्रेनिंग वीजा के बारे में अगर सोच रहे हैं, तो एवरी काइंड ऑफ इमिग्रेशन इज पॉसिबल इन ऑस्ट्रेलिया. दैट मींस आप स्टेट स्पॉन्सरशिप में जा सकते हो, आप डायरेक्ट प्रोफेशनल स्किल्स के बेस पर आप स्किल शॉर्टेज में जा सकते हो, एम्प्लॉयर स्पॉन्सर्ड में जा सकते हो. There are every kind of immigration possibilities are there. That's the second important point that I have observed. Immigration policies is liberal, is going to be liberal, and down the line is really great opportunity for students. इसके सपोर्ट में ही पोस्ट स्टडी वर्क परमिट में बहुत बड़ा बदलाव है. पोस्ट स्टडी वर्क परमिट is up to 4 to 5 years post study work permit you can get as a student. After completion of your study, you will get opportunity to stay back and recover the whatever amount of money that you have spent for your education. तो पोस्ट स्टडी वर्क परमिट का बहुत बड़ा पॉजिटिव इम्पैक्ट है. और अभी सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट जो बात मुझे जानने को मिली, दैट इज अ वेरी ह्यूज डिमांड फॉर पार्ट टाइम जॉब. मतलब students are earning as high as $30 per hour. एक घंटे के $30 वो कमा रहे हैं स्टूडेंट लाइफ में पार्ट टाइम जॉब, ब्लू कॉलर जॉब्स करके. जैसे कि वो अगर उबर ईटरी में काम कर रहे हैं, डिलीवरी में काम कर रहे हैं, दे आर इजीली, दे डोंट हैव टू इन्वेस्ट इन एनी ट्रांसपोर्टेशन और ऐसी चीजों में एक्सपेंस करने की जरूरत नहीं है. साइकिल या तो इलेक्ट्रिक स्कूटर का यूज करके दे कैन डू दिस काइंड ऑफ जॉब्स. तो अगर आप ये $30 पर आवर छोड़ के अगर $20 भी पकड़ के चलते हो, तो भी आप आराम से आपकी जो ड्यूरिंग स्टडी आप $50,000 से ज्यादा कमा सकते हो. 2 साल की पढ़ाई अगर करने जा रहे हो तो दैट्स ऑलमोस्ट कवर्ड योर मेजॉरिटी ऑफ योर लिविंग एंड योर ट्यूशन फी एक्सपेंसेस. तो ये एक बहुत ही पॉजिटिव चीज है. और ऑस्ट्रेलिया में आपको पता है कि यू गेट अपॉर्चुनिटी टू स्टडी एट द वर्ल्ड क्लास यूनिवर्सिटी. ओके, और यूनिवर्सिटी के कैंपस, यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोफेसर के साथ मैंने बात की, बहुत सारे प्रोफेसर्स के साथ बात की, 4 यूनिवर्सिटी के अलग अलग जो यूनिवर्सिटी लीडर्स थे उसके साथ बात की, दे आर वेरी पॉजिटिव अबाउट ऑफरिंग वेरियस काइंड ऑफ प्रोग्राम्स, लाइक रिसर्च प्रोग्राम के लिए दे आर वेरी हैप्पी। कोर्स वर्क्स में आप जा सकते हो, देयर आर सो मेनी डाइवर्सिफाइड प्रोग्राम्स, ऑप्शंस आर अवेलेबल। तो वर्ल्ड क्लास यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ सकते हो, पीआर के चांसेस अच्छे हैं, पोस्ट स्टडी वर्क परमिट के चांसेस अच्छे हैं, एंड सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट आप अच्छा कमा सकते हो पढ़ाई के साथ साथ। That means that can reduce your overall cost of your education related cost. Okay, तो ये कुछ जो पॉइंट्स हैं उसके बेस पर से अगर आप थोड़ा सा फोरकास्टिंग करना चाहो फ्यूचर प्रोजेक्शन के लिए, तो नेक्स्ट आने वाले 10 साल की जो बूम है वो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में अभी से बिगिन हो चुकी है। ओके, तो आने वाले 7, 8, 10 साल बहुत ही पॉजिटिव होने वाले हैं ऑस्ट्रेलिया में। तो अगर आप अभी से डिसीजन लेते हैं, इफ यू आर मेकिंग ए डिसीजन टू सेलेक्ट ऑस्ट्रेलिया एज योर स्टडी डेस्टिनेशन, यू आर एब्सोल्युटली इन राइट डायरेक्शन। ओके, तो 100% आप चूज कर सकते हो क्योंकि नेक्स्ट आने वाली बूम ऑस्ट्रेलिया ही है। उसके अलावा अगर देखें, क्योंकि ऑस्ट्रेलिया ने अपना 10 साल का जो रोड मैप क्रिएट किया है, दैट इज वेरी पॉजिटिव इन दैट डायरेक्शन। इसके अलावा जो अदर फैक्टर्स हैं जो आपको डिसीजन लेने में हेल्प करेंगे, वो सबसे बेहतरीन और खूबसूरत जो वहां की वेदर कंडीशन है, उसके अलावा इट्स अ वेरी ब्यूटीफुल कंट्री, लैंडस्केप जो भी अच्छे मतलब बीच या देखे या तो वहां के बाकी जो लैंडस्केप्स हैं दैट आर वेरी गुड टू लिव। उसके बाद फ्रेंडली पीपल, ऑस्ट्रेलियंस आर अक्रॉस द वर्ल्ड दे आर नोन एज अ वेरी फ्रेंडली पीपल। तो वो ये सारे एड ऑन बेनिफिट्स हैं, आई एम नॉट टॉकिंग अबाउट दीज आर द लाइक फ्रंट बेनिफिट्स के फॉर्मेट में अगर उसको नहीं देखते हो तो भी। बिग इंडियन कम्युनिटी, आपको कम्युनिटी इस तरह से मिलेगी कि इंडिया के आप किसी भी कोने से हो, गुजरात से हो, साउथ से हो, या तो आप नॉर्थ से हो, कहीं से भी हो, ईस्टर्न स्टेट से भी हो, तो कहीं से भी हो आप, आपके लिए इंडियन स्पेसिफिक कम्युनिटी भी मिल जाएगी, इन जनरल कम्युनिटी भी मिल जाएगी, आपके वर्शिप प्लेसेस भी मिल जाएंगे, सारे डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ वर्शिप प्लेसेस, आपके सुपरमार्केट्स, ऑल डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ फैसिलिटीज है वहां पे, एंड इट्स अ वेल डेवलप्ड सिचुएशन है। और बिजनेस की अपॉर्चुनिटी बहुत ग्रो हो रही है, बहुत मतलब हम सोच भी नहीं सकते उतनी बड़ी बिजनेस अपॉर्चुनिटी ग्रो हो रही है। इन्वेस्टमेंट के ग्रेट ग्रेट ऑप्शंस बन रहे हैं अभी। रियल एस्टेट में अगर किसी को डाउन द लाइन करियर बनाना है तो एज ए इन्वेस्टर ऑल्सो ऑस्ट्रेलिया में बहुत अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड स्कोप्स है। तो ये कुछ जो बेसिक्स से फाइंडिंग्स थे मेरे कि ऑस्ट्रेलिया इज द नेक्स्ट बूम, दैट्स द फर्स्ट पॉइंट। सेकंड इज लेबर मार्केट में बहुत बड़ी शॉर्टेज है, इसीलिए आप उसको सिलेक्ट कर सकते हो। इमिग्रेशन पॉलिसीज आर वेरी फेवरेबल, पार्ट टाइम जॉब बहुत ज्यादा है और आप अप टू $30 पर आवर कमा सकते हो। आप वर्ल्ड क्लास यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ सकते हो, आप जो भी मन में इच्छा हो ऐसे प्रोग्राम्स पढ़ सकते हो और टॉप लेवल की यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ सकते हो। ओके, उसके अलावा बाकी जो सपोर्टिव डिसीजन मेकिंग पैरामीटर्स है, जैसे वेदर कंडीशन हो गई, पीपल, ये वो सारी चीजें, वो सारे भी बहुत सपोर्टिव है। ये हो गई बात इन जनरल। अब फार्मेसी की बात करें तो फार्मेसी में मैंने पर्सनली क्या नोटिस किया, एज ए फार्मासिस्ट मैं बहुत सारी फार्मेसी स्टोर्स की विजिट की, बहुत सारे फार्मासिस्ट के साथ बात की, और वहां पे जो थोड़े से छोटे एरिया में जाके भी बात की, तो फार्मासिस्ट इज रियली रियली इन डिमांड। और अगर आप रेंज में देखोगे तो जॉब्स में अगर आप लोकम करना चाहते हो, थोड़ा सा फ्री होके बहुत सारी जगहों पे काम करना चाहते हो, अप टू $80 पर आवर तक आप कमा सकते हो घंटे के। ओके, इन जनरल इन रूटीन 55 से $60 आप इजीली कमा सकते हो। दैट मींस आपकी अर्निंग पोटेंशियल $1 लाख से बहुत ज्यादा है एज ए फार्मासिस्ट अगर मैं बात करूं तो। और फार्मासिस्ट बनने के लिए आप केपीएस पास कर लो, केपीएस के साथ साथ में इंटर्नशिप के बहुत अच्छे स्कोप है, इजीली इंटर्नशिप खत्म कर लो, पढ़ाई खत्म करने तक आप फार्मासिस्ट बन सकते हो। तो ये कुछ पॉइंट्स थे जो मुझे आपके साथ पहले डिस्कस कर लेने थे। और नाउ द सेकंड पार्ट इज, इफ यू हैव एनी क्वेश्चंस रिलेटेड टू ऑस्ट्रेलिया, आप पूछ सकते हो। I can give you the answer. Okay. तो ये पार्ट आज के वेबिनार का पार्ट 1 था कि I whatever I have observed I would like to share with you. Okay. और the second part है वो आप specific question पूछिए, I can help you with those kind of questions. Okay. The one of the student, Rajneet Kumar, I think Rajneet Kumar or Swarana. They have posted the question. They are from Tamil Nadu and they are not understanding Hindi. Okay, so I just recapitulate the whatever points I have explained. Currently, Australia is considered one of the best destination as an immigrant or as a student. There are various positive reasons for selecting Australia as a main destination because it's the very huge labor shortage in Australia. Because of that, they have made immigration policy more favorable, and also the huge amount of like earning potential. Currently, students, those who are working in a blue collar job as a part-time employee, they are also getting up to $30 per hour during their blue collar job works. Okay, the professional, each and every field there are a demand for the professionals as well. And down the line, the government has recently declared their 2023 budget and is also very, very favorable for the immigrants. And they are trying to prepare each and every like aspect with the immigration policies point of view. Okay, so next 10 years will be the Australia will be the boom for immigration, direct immigration as well as the student immigration. Okay. Other than that, there are also some of the very favorable points like a big Indian community from south, north, eastern states, and from the western part of India as well. Okay. And also weather condition and people are very fantastic and friendly in Australia. So all these points are really giving you the boost about making a decision to select Australia as a country. But the one thing you have to be clear is Australia, most of the students has to keep in mind, it's a very straightforward country. Okay, please don't produce any illegal documents. Don't create any kind of the financial documents, fake financial documents. Australian officers are very strict about all these things. Okay, so make sure you have to use all the authentic and professionally like the prepared documents and go with the main flow, main route. Okay, don't procure or don't produce any fraudulent documents because Australians can they can deport you from the airport even if you have been granted the visa. Okay, if they catch, they find you have created any fraudulent documents. So that's my humble request to all the students. Go with the main route and apply with the professional way. Okay, so that was the one thing. The another students, what will be the procedure for the pharmacy students to enter in Australian environment? Okay, if you want to get as a pharmacist in Australia, you have to follow certain procedures. First, you have to complete your document evaluation process. That's APC, Australian Pharmacy Council, is the responsible authority. They are going to evaluate your documents and they allow you to sit for the exam. Then you have to appear the KPS exam. The KPS exam, you can write it from India as well. You can write it from so many countries, but India, there are 3-4 different centers are there. You can sit for the exam. Once you pass that exam, you are going to be assessed as a community pharmacist. Then you have to go and start working as an intern pharmacist or probationary pharmacist. And then you have to write the intern oral and written exam and you become the full-fledged pharmacist and start working there and start enjoying to earn at least $1,20,000, $1,30,000 per year. Okay. The second question, is there any future for PharmD students? There's a great future for PharmD students. You don't have to distinguish yourself as a PharmD first. You have to consider yourself as a pharmacist. Once you get your pharmacist license, After that, you have opportunities to work in hospitals as a clinical pharmacist, and also you have an opportunity to work as a medication management review pharmacist. So these kind of specific clinical opportunities are great in Australia as a PharmD graduates. Okay. The another question, I completed my PharmD course in December 2022, waiting for my certificate. My idea is Australia and KPS, and I already joined the clinical science course. Which type of course can I join with minimal budget? Okay. Look, first of all, you have done your PharmD, and if you are planning to go to Australia for study, I would always recommend the students don't go with the clinical related courses to study in Australia, because your clinical courses are no valuable until you get your pharmacist license. This is a very, very important point. Okay. So instead of that, what you have to do is, once you pass the KPS exam, then these kind of courses can give you the boost for building up your future. But if you are thinking on top of your pharmacy, you want to add some more values, then you have to explore the courses like informatics, like health informatics, bioinformatics. Some of the Bachelor of Pharmacy students can get into food science technology programs, because Australian economy is mainly driving from the marine products and also the agriculture products and dairy products. So there are huge opportunity in the food science area, and also agri biotechnology and environmental biotechnology and public biotechnology, public health biotechnology. This kind of programs are also have a huge opportunity for general pharmacy students. Bioinformatics and health informatics are also very, very in demand. So instead of selecting very limited scope programs like clinical science or clinical pharmacy, I would recommend is better you have to go for the broad spectrum programs and open your clinical opportunity through KPS instead of studying something from the university. That mistake I have made in my life. Okay, because I have studied the Master of Pharmacy by Research and Clinical Pharmacy postgrad, but fortunately I have passed the licensing exam and I become the registered pharmacist of Australia. If some of my friends, they didn't pass the licensing exam and they have given up that licensing process, in that situation your clinical pharmacy course is not going to help in Australia. Okay, so this like pro tips. Okay, there's a pro tips because I have been through that process, I have passed through that process, so I can explain you the real life situation. Done. Okay, I am M.Pharm graduates and work in industry now, but I want to migrate to Australia, and how will I go further? Please guide. Okay, Prachi. If you are working in industry in Australia, straightforward pharma industry is not a big market. That's why it's not easy to migrate directly on based upon your industrial pharmacy license. But you have two different ways. You can make assessment of your KPS route, and on based upon KPS, you have an option. Either you can direct immigrate on based upon state sponsorship, employer sponsorship, and also you can get direct visa for your internship. So these are the few options in front of you if you are a recent graduate, or on based upon your masters, if you have worked for a couple of years and you have an official record of your work experience. In that situation, you can go for management programs. While you are studying your management programs, along with that, you are going to complete your KPS exam, then you can come permanently settled in Australia. So you have a direct immigration option as well as student visa option if you have everything is well in organized format. Okay, I hope, Prachi, that can help you out. Mm. Currently pursuing Jay. I am currently pursuing my Bachelor of Pharmacy from Surat, India, and in my last semester, I'm planning to appear KPS exam in the earliest possible month for me, which February 2024. Perfect, Jay. You can do that. So will it be too late to come to Australia next year on the basis of the work or internship? And how long does it take to get the 407 visa? Okay, Jay, in your case, you don't rely upon 407 at this point of time. If your family is financially little bit okay, what you have to do is you have to select the program to study in Australia. And I would recommend is better you can go with a good university, good program. Prepare yourself for KPS exam. Don't appear KPS exam from India. It's better you can go and appear the KPS in March, February, March 2024, and also you can start studying your program in the same month in February 2024. Okay, your KPS result will be declared in 6 to 8 weeks. Once your result will pass, while you are studying your course, along with that, you can complete your internship. By the time you finish your study, you will complete your internship, get your license, and get your immigration done. That is very easy process compared to waiting for 407. 407 is little bit tricky point because every employer is not willing to sponsor you as an intern. Okay, so if you have a very strong relations, any of your family members are there and they are going to support you to obtain the sponsored trainer, then it's okay. Otherwise, I don't think you have to waste your time. It's better you just go there as a student and complete your process. Okay, that is the best way. We are going to prepare you for the KPS exam. We are going to give you the 100% guarantee to pass the exam. Don't worry about it. Okay, KPS examination preparation. We are taking 100% responsibility. If you are going to follow the instruction that we are going to provide you, and we are going to provide you the material and practice test and everything, definitely you will pass the exam. Okay, that's why don't take the risk about 1 lakh rupees. It's better you have to prepare yourself well in advance and appear the exam. Apart from KPS exam, do we have any other option to study in Australia for PR? Yes, that's the things I'm trying to convey. Okay, Mukti, it's better you can go and study the programs like biotechnology. The second option is public health biotechnology, agri biotechnology, environmental biotechnology, or general biotechnology. That's the one option. Second is bioinformatics, health informatics. And if you have done your Bachelor of Pharmacy, you are open for getting the bigger opportunities other than KPS. Then I would recommend the food science technology will be the great opportunity for pharmacy students. Okay. Public health or health management is good degree to pursue till license as a backup. No, it's not a best option to study public health. It's okay to study public health, but if something goes wrong to get your license in that situation, public health will not help you. But if you are going to study health informatics, that is also the subdomain of your public health, but there are more opportunities compared to studying the direct public health and epidemiological studies. Okay, so better you have to go for health informatics instead of public health. Don't go with health management program. It's not that much big opportunity program. Okay, any other questions? You can just post. I hope I have covered pretty much all the points that I supposed to cover. Okay, by the time it's the time for doing. Okay, what do you think? You just think is very informative, or it's not making any sense, or what is your opinions? You can just give the reviews. Okay, so majority of the students are saying it's good. It's informative, like that's adding some value in your life. That would be great. Thank you very much for that. Okay, it's about 77% students are saying that's very good. Thank you very much for that. I hope these things can help you to format your decisions. Okay, good. Okay, currently I'm living in Melbourne and I want to do eligibility tests. So from where I can do that? Okay, I didn't get your point. Currently I'm in Melbourne. That means preferable. Could you name some of the best or preferable universities? Okay, look, if and when we are talking about Australia, there are three different kind of universities you have to keep in mind. The one is the university that comes under the group of eight. So there are eight universities group that's more intense research oriented university. Like for example, if you are in Melbourne and if you want to study in the world class university, then the Monash is considered as the number one university in entire world for pharmacy studies. If you want to study those level of university, that would be okay. Otherwise, you can go to the Latro, RMIT. Those kind of universities are good. If you want to study biotechnology related programs, I would recommend, if you are ready to relocate and migrate, then is University of Queensland is considered as the one of the good university. That's the rank 37th across the world, and it's very good for biotechnology studies. Okay, but if you are interested to get into licensing process, I would say is don't waste your time for studies. Better you can focus on your KPS, complete it, and get your pharmacist license. Migrate to little bit isolated area, start working there, and easily you can get your state sponsorship and those kind of visa. Okay. And eligibility means it's just a simple APC document evaluation process need to be done. If you are going to register with Pharmavision, Pharmavision will take care of your document evaluation process. We are going to provide you the study material. We are going to provide you the coaching. We are going to connect you with the students, those who are already working as a pharmacist in Australia. And we are also going to connect you with some of the students currently they are preparing for the KPS exam. Okay, so it's very easy for you to start your career as a pharmacist with the Pharmavision. Good. Uh, when we have a document evaluation process given November, okay, like um, that's a two-step process for KPS exam. For example, if you are going to start doing your APC process, once you complete APC process, they are going to give you the green signal. That means you will get authorization to sit for the exam, and that's called the Stream A eligibility letter. That's once you get that eligibility letter, then you have to apply for exam registration. Normally, they are expecting the candidates would have to apply as early as possible, but minimum 1 month before you have to apply for your assessment process. So if you are interested for November exam, right now you have to apply for APC assessment. Once you get your APC assessment done, immediately you have to register for KPS of November. Okay, that is the procedure, and it's a little bit tricky at this point, like how good you have done your preparation. That is the important thing. Don't waste unnecessary $2,000 for your exam. Okay, it's better you, if you are not feeling confident or comfortable to appear in November, it's better you can register yourself. First, you complete your APC process and register yourself for February March exam instead of November one. Okay. Okay. Sponsorship visa. What is sponsorship visa? There are two different kind of sponsored visa. One is called 190 and the other one is called 491. Okay, so when we are talking about sponsored visa, like you have to apply to the state pharmacy, like state immigration. I have successfully completed my Bachelor of Pharmacy. After that, I got my pharmacist license and I'm willing to work in your state. And on based upon that, the state is going to give you the sponsorship straight away. You get your 5 points in your immigration profile. That is the one way. And that is is equal as permanent residency. Second is 491. That's the 5 years you can stay and live in that state. Okay, so that is also very easy as a pharmacist you can get. So both kind of visa process is very straightforward, very easy. You can do it by yourself. We can guide you, and if you want to go to any of immigration lawyers, and if you are living in Melbourne, there are heaps of numbers of people are there. They can help you out to get it done. Yeah. What should we opt, college or university, if we want to appear for KPS? If you have done your graduation from India, definitely you have to go to the university. Don't go to the college. It's better you can go and study the proper program. Okay, that will increase the chances to get your visa, and your GT will be officially maintained. So I'm strongly recommending go and get the good university education. If something goes wrong and your pharmacy license, or if it's any kind of rules and regulation will be changed, that university program can help you to get your immigration done. Okay. Initially, you can feel little bit tuition fee difference, but in Australia, as I said, part-time job, you are going to get a good amount of money, so your recovery rate is relatively high. I'm strongly recommending, if you have done your 12th or high school, go to the college, that's okay. But if you have done your university degree from India, definitely you have to go to the university and study the master's program, and it's a good program you have to select. Okay, the another Swarna asking about, I have done Master of Pharmacy and 1 year experience in retail pharmacy. Can I eligible to work as pharmacist in Australia? Look, as a pharmacist, yes, you are eligible, but the condition is to pass the KPS exam. Only after passing KPS exam, you are eligible to get into the pharmacist license, and then only you can work as a pharmacist. Not on based upon your 1 year experience as a pharmacist in India, you are eligible to work as a pharmacist. But what best you can do is you can get your assessment done as a pharmacy technician without studying anything. On based upon that, you can get a migration, or on based upon that, you can complete your other process. I think Mukti was asking about something. If you have a 1 year experience in India, or experience in any other country, like if you are already in Australia, I am strongly recommending you can start searching job as a pharmacy assistant. It's not difficult to get. Most of the companies, most of the pharmacy store people are expecting the candidates would have S2, S3 certificate, but it's not mandatory. Like if you are going to prepare your resume in such a way that, and if you are approaching to the pharmacy because your background education is pharmacy, easily you can get job as a pharmacy assistant in Australia. On based upon your Indian study, Indian experience, directly you can complete your assessment as a pharmacy technician, and on based upon that you can ask for the state sponsorship. That is also practically possible. Okay, so don't think your Indian education and Indian experience will directly allow you to work as a pharmacist. Is not possible. Must have to pass the KPS exam, complete the entire process to become pharmacist in Australia. Okay, so we take the two more questions, and then we finish the session. Okay, so any other students have any questions? Okay. Okay, not an issue. By the time we can complete the one things, okay. This the poll. Okay. Um, it's for my reference. I can get understanding about the what kind of improvement I have to improve. to deliver the best things to the student or the immigration aspirants. So kindly request you to give your response, and based upon that, I can improve myself in future prospects, in future webinars. Thank you for responding. Still, I'm expecting to get some more students to respond this. Okay. Like few more students, I think it's still the 65-70% of the people have voted. Okay. Thank you is about majority of the students say there is the 5-star and some of the students say 4-star, but it's good. Thank you very much for the response. And let's see, is any question? Eligibility points for 491 visa. Okay, 491 visa is straight away you can get. It's very, very easy. It's not an issue at all. Okay, but it's depend upon your sponsored or your state will nominate you for that visa. Okay, you are as good as the permanent residents, but that considers the TR holders and all the rights you have. But after like a completion of your period or within that period, if you change your status, and you can directly convert it into migration, permanent residency. It's easy to get. Don't worry too much about that. Do we have appeared KPS if we pursue the Master of Pharmacy from Australia? Yes. Okay, that's a very good question actually. For example, if the student have completed their Master of Pharmacy program from Australia, they have to give the KPS exam or not? That is the question. There are two kind of master's programs are running in Australia. One program is called Actual Masters. That's the Master of Pharmacy. The second program is called the Master of Pharmacy Graduate Pathway. Okay. Those who are studying Master of Pharmacy Graduate Pathway program is open for all graduates. Okay. That is not actually masters. That is the undergrad kind of programs that design in such a way that all the science students can get entry into that program and become the pharmacist. If you are studying the graduate entry pathway programs of Master of Pharmacy, you can get a bypass of KPS exam. You don't need to give KPS exam. You directly have to go to the PBA, Pharmacy Board of Australia, get your license, provisional license. Then you have to complete your intensive, intern-oral, and intern-written exam. But those students who are really Master of Pharmacy programs, like actual Master of Pharmacy, those students must have to complete the KPS exam. So I would recommend those students who have done Bachelor of Pharmacy from India, kindly request don't go with graduate pathway entry program. To just root the KPS. Instead of that, give a little bit more efforts toward KPS and pass the exam, add some more value, add some more skills, and learn something new. And you can broaden your career opportunities in different direction as well, not only in like a retail and community pharmacy. Okay, instead of that, it's better you can go to biomedical science masters. You can go to specific Master of Pharmacy in pharmaceutical and formulations or drug designing. Such kind of Master of Pharmacy you can study that can add more value in future. If you want to do something different, you can do on based upon that. Okay, but those who have done the Bachelor of Science and those kind of studies and they want to enter into pharmacy, they can do for a Master of Pharmacy graduate entry or graduate pathway. Okay, so that's a very good question. I hope you can understood that what I'm trying to say is. Okay, thank you very much. Have a good time. And if you need any kind of help, Pharmavision is there. We are more than happy to help you out for your admission process, your visa file preparation, your career consultation, career guidance, your KPS exam preparation. We can help you for your document evaluation process, everything. This is the one-stop solution for all your pharmacy career related needs. and non-pharmacy students, also we can help you for everything except your pharmacy licensing exam, because that's not your requirement. Okay, have a good time. Bye bye, take care. Thank you very much for joining today's webinar. Okay, have a good time. Bye.